How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. The new channel, apparently, at least for right now. So here's what's going on. I woke up this morning, I had the email from YouTube saying that my channel had been terminated or removed, deleted, however you want to phrase it. I can't pull up my email right now because I'm recording on my phone. It just said the channel was gone due to sexually explicit material or nudity. Hello. The only thing that I can narrow it down to is that there was this random person that came into the live stream last night with a very, very pornographic user icon. Number one, why'd that get by? I'm just saying. I can't do anything without this cat going and taking a dump. Are you kidding me? Anyways, they came into the live chat. I was using StreamYard, where you can click on the comments and it makes them bigger on the screen, which I did because they had a question that seemed very normal. I don't remember what that question was now. As soon as I realized what the icon was, I removed it from the screen. I'm pretty sure my mods got rid of the user. And then of course, as the live stream went on, we got bombed by a whole bunch of pornographic bots and whatnot, those ad bots and stuff, again, which my moderators took care of. That is the only thing I can think of that the algorithm picked up on. I'm a little upset. Anyways, so today has been a little hectic, although it was a really good day. I got to spend it with my daughter and just sort of unwind and unplug and take a step back. I was going to, do some editing when she had her nap and whatnot. There goes Stella. But instead of doing that, I just sort of dove headfirst into trying to figure this out. First thing I did was start the appeal process. I did that very first thing in the morning and I got a response. Are you kidding me right now? Quite quickly, that just said, no, we have thoroughly reviewed your case and it stands. We're leaving the termination or whatever in place. A bunch of my incredible supporters on Patreon found a bunch of YouTube videos that talk about this subject that I watched and gathered a bunch of information from. And the first thing was your appeal needs to be very succinct and in depth with only 1,000 characters that they give you. So I did a second appeal, even though it says, please don't appeal more than once. This is kind of a big deal. So I did that, explaining what I thought it might be, sent that one off, took a little bit longer. That came back, same identical response. So now I know 100% it's all automated, right? There's no living person on the other end of these responses. So that was frustrating. Meanwhile, while that was all going on, all of my Patreon supporters and a bunch of subscribers that had found this channel were going out of their way to send feedback to YouTube, to raise red flags saying, hey, there's something wrong here. This channel is not like that. This is a very wholesome channel focused on positivity, van life, laughter, and community. Because that's what it was, not this channel. I mean, this channel might end up being that, but that's what the VanlifePLUS channel was, right? And that was incredible to see. So then the next thing I did is I was able to find a chat feature on YouTube, and I was able to chat with what I am assuming was a real person. They seemed to be answering my questions like a person would. I explained the situation to them, and they said they will have to get a specialist to look into it. I think they said specialist. Yeah, sounds about right. And that she would email me back within 24 hours. So the clock is ticking on that now. Hopefully I'll have an answer from them regarding that tomorrow. And then the other route that we took was to go to Twitter, because a lot of those YouTube videos were saying that Twitter is a good way to get the team YouTube's attention. I didn't have a Twitter account, so I went and created a Twitter account for VanlifePLUS, and I got a whole bunch of my Patreon supporters to retweet it. I sent them, just a tweet saying, this is what's going on. And a whole bunch of people retweeted that. And not only did they retweet it, they added their own comments in there, which was just incredible to see. A lot of my supporters have sort of coined the phrase and started calling themselves Luckies. I am wholeheartedly in agreement with that. You guys are rock stars, and you make me feel very lucky that I have you all sort of in my court to help me out when this absolute utter nonsense is happening. Like right when the channel is just kind of at this, like what I would say is a really cool turning point. Like we're getting really big, it's taking off, money's being generated, which is what I wanted to do. People are relying on the channel. I've had so many comments already on this channel of people saying, I want your videos back. I want to be able to watch them. This sucks. I don't like this. So I hope it can get sorted out. I mean, that's what this really is. It's nonsense at the end of the day, absolute nonsense. And so I'm just going to keep plugging away and we'll see. At this point, I think what I'll do is I'll wait a few days to see, at least 24 hours, and see what comes back. And hopefully the old channel just gets reinstated and we can move on with this. I still think everybody should subscribe to this channel now, especially going forward, because you never know when this stuff could happen. And that's really scary. And that kind of speaks to everything else that I've sort of briefly touched on my other channel, talking about the way this world works. The fact that this huge company can just turn the switch off. My channel had no previous strikes. I had no warnings. I didn't get a warning for this. It just happened with no review, no nothing, gone. What if I was somebody whose sole source of income was YouTube? Like, YouTube was already becoming a fairly reliable source of income for me. And all of the people on the live stream last night that sent me super chats and super stickers, gone. Where's that? You know what I mean? I would rather that money go and get donated to some charity than YouTube keep it just because they thought there was somebody rocking out with their out on my channel or something. You know what I mean? It's just a little nonsensical and ridiculous. And I was also able to have a conversation with Chrome from Van City Van Life today. He basically gave me the same advice that a lot of my Patreon supporters were giving me, and that I kind of already knew, was to go through that appeal process and reach out to the creative team at YouTube, which we have done. And he also said, of course, he's got my back if it all goes to pot and we can't get the old channel back. He said that he and Emmy both would help me promote this new channel just to get that word out there. You guys as well, I would appreciate your help. Share the video around, like, subscribe, comment. Let's try to find as many of the other people that were part of the old channel, get them back over here just so people know what's going on. That would be awesome. That's where this is at now, you guys. If you're not subscribed to this channel, it's just called Matthew Allen. I'm Matthew Allen. I highly recommend doing that. I will keep doing updates here. I want my entire catalog here. So if this all goes south and I have to start all over again, all right, I will upload a video, and I'll have a video go live every hour for the rest of the week on this brand new channel if I have to. Just wanted to give a quick update, you guys. I'm starting to ramble. So as always, go out there, be happy, be creative, be yourselves, most importantly, be positive, and I'll see you all when I hear something.